The winds of Kurukshetra still howled, carrying the echoes of a world in turmoil. Yet amidst the chaos, Arjuna's heart had begun to listen, not to the clamor of battle, but to the quiet whisper of truth. This profound moment, a turning point for humanity, beckoned us all to look deeper. He turned to Krishna, his charioteer and divine guide, and posed a question that would resonate through millennia, a question that every sincere spiritual seeker eventually asks. Krishna, how does an enlightened person live? How does he speak, sit, walk, think? This wasn't mere curiosity, it was the soul's deep yearning for liberation, the desire to embody true wisdom and inner peace. Krishna smiled, for this was the real question, not how do I win this war, but how do I live with profound wisdom, regardless of external circumstances. This timeless inquiry speaks directly to our own spiritual journeys as we navigate the complexities of modern life while seeking an anchor within. It's about finding stillness amidst the storm. The purpose of this ancient dialogue, and our reflection upon it, is to illuminate the path to inner freedom. It aims to inspire you, the spiritual seeker, to cultivate a state of being where external events no longer dictate your inner peace. This wisdom is not just for sages of old. It is a living truth available to all who dare to look within. And so Krishna began to describe the Sthita Prajna, the person of steady wisdom. His words are a blueprint for spiritual mastery, a guide for transforming our consciousness. Each quality he describes is a stepping stone on the path to self-realization, inviting us to introspect and integrate these truths into our daily lives. The wise one has let go of all desires that come from the mind. He is satisfied in the self, by the self. This isn't about suppressing desires, but transcending them. It means finding complete contentment, not in external achievements or possessions, but in the boundless wellspring of your own true nature. Imagine a state where your happiness is self-generated. This profound satisfaction arises from recognizing your inherent completeness. When you are truly satisfied within, the endless chase for external validation or fleeting pleasures ceases. This inner fulfillment liberates immense energy, allowing you to engage with life from a place of abundance rather than lack. It is the ultimate freedom. Krishna continued, painting a vivid picture of inner balance. He is unshaken by sorrow and untouched by joy. He is free from longing, fear, and anger. This describes a state of profound equanimity, where the waves of emotion may rise, but the deep ocean of your being remains undisturbed. It is not indifference, but a higher awareness. This equanimity is born from understanding the impermanent nature of all phenomena. When you realize that both pleasure and pain are transient, their power to disturb your inner peace diminishes. You learn to observe these states without becoming entangled in them, fostering a deep sense of inner stability. This is true emotional mastery. He is like an ocean. Rivers may flow into it, but it remains unchanged. Imagine that, a mind so vast and deep that no success excites it too much, and no failure destroys it. This metaphor beautifully illustrates the capacity of the awakened mind to absorb life's experiences without losing its essential nature. It is a profound stillness. The ocean does not resist the rivers. It simply integrates them into its vastness. Similarly, the wise person embraces all experiences, good or bad, without allowing them to define or diminish their inner core. This non-resistance is a powerful spiritual practice, leading to a profound sense of peace and acceptance. It is the art of being. Krishna further elaborated on the qualities of the enlightened. The one who has conquered his senses, whose mind is disciplined, who sees everything equally. He alone has wisdom. This speaks to the importance of self-control and discernment on the spiritual path. It's about directing your energy consciously, rather than being driven by impulses. Conquering the senses doesn't mean denying them, but rather becoming their master, not their slave. A disciplined mind is not rigid, but focused and clear, able to perceive reality without distortion. Seeing everything equally means recognizing the divine essence in all beings and situations, transcending judgment and duality. This is true vision. He who finds joy within, light within, peace within, he has become one with the eternal. This is the ultimate realization that the source of all happiness, wisdom, and tranquility resides within you. It is not something to be sought externally, but to be uncovered through deep introspection and spiritual practice. This is the journey home. This wasn't about becoming cold or indifferent to the world. This was about being so profoundly grounded in truth that the ups and downs of the world no longer own you. It's about cultivating an inner sanctuary that remains untouched by external storms, a place of unwavering peace and clarity. This is the essence of spiritual freedom. A person who's not attached to pleasure, who lives free from ego and craving. He dwells in peace. Attachment to pleasure creates suffering when that pleasure inevitably fades. Freedom from ego means transcending the limited sense of self, realizing your true, expansive nature. This liberation from ego is the key to lasting peace. Craving, or trishna in Sanskrit, is the root of much human suffering. When we are free from the incessant desire for more, for different, for better, we find ourselves in a state of profound contentment. This doesn't mean inaction, but action born from wisdom and inner peace, rather than restless desire. It is a state of grace. Krishna wasn't describing a monk in a cave, detached from society. He was describing a way of living, a state of consciousness available to anyone who dares to look within, to question their assumptions, and to embark on the journey of self-discovery. This wisdom is practical, applicable to every moment of our lives. It is a living philosophy. Arjuna now began to see with new eyes. He didn't need to stop being a warrior. He just needed to stop fighting for the ego, for personal gain or fleeting glory. He realized that true battle was within, against the forces of ignorance and attachment. The world outside may never be calm, but the soul can be an oasis of stillness. Krishna ends this profound teaching with a line as soft as breath, yet as powerful as creation itself. This is the state of a truly spiritual person. Once reached, he is never shaken. And at the time of death, he goes to the eternal, not to rebirth. This is the promise of liberation, of transcending the cycle of birth and death. This state of unwavering peace and eternal connection is the ultimate goal of spiritual seeking. It is not merely a philosophical concept, but a lived reality for those who commit to the path of inner transformation. It is the realization of your true, immortal nature, beyond the limitations of the physical form. This is true enlightenment. This part of the Gita is more than just ancient scripture. It is a mirror held up to our own lives. It asks us, are you reacting to life's challenges or responding with wisdom and inner calm? Do you chase highs and avoid lows, or do you rest in your own unshakable center, observing life's dance without being swept away? Krishna is not promising an escape from the world, nor a life devoid of challenges. Instead, he is offering something far more profound: freedom within it. He shows us how to navigate the complexities of existence with grace, wisdom, and an unwavering sense of inner peace. This is the true spiritual revolution. The wise don't escape life. They embrace it fully, without becoming slaves to its fleeting pleasures or pains. And so Arjuna was no longer just a student of battle. He was becoming a student of the soul, embarking on the most profound journey of all. His true spiritual journey had truly begun, and so can yours. Are you ready to embark on your own journey to inner stillness? Begin today by dedicating a few moments to quiet reflection. Observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Explore the wisdom of ancient texts like the Bhagavad Gita. Share your insights in the comments below and subscribe to our channel for more guidance on cultivating an awakened heart. Let's walk this path of profound transformation together.